I want a budget that doesn't cut education, doesn't cut public safety, and is balanced. We're 2/3 of the way there. I'm not going to be bullied or pressured or intimidated into voting for something that doesn't make sense. People expect more out of me than that. You know, they've targeted me before in the past on other issues. Certainly wasn't surprised that we'd see some sour grapes from my old opponent. It's part of the ugly part of politics. It gives me the opportunity to certainly fight for my district. Mm-hmm. You know, the people that elected me know that I'm going to stand strong and make good decisions. And if there's an opportunity to fight for education and fight for public safety and at the same time be fiscally responsible, I want to be that champion. I'm hopeful that you know, we call both houses in and we get back to work. At a minimum, I hope the four leaders get together. And the next time that we're actually in session, I'll present my bill once again to fund each of the different agencies in the state. We shouldn't be holding up education funding or our healthcare system or those that are the most neediest in California. We should pass a temporary appropriation that will fund each of those different areas until we have a budget. Just because we have a disagreement on the budget doesn't mean the pro tem should hold the rest of the state hostage. We're going to have disagreements on bills. We're going to have disagreements on budgets. But the one thing we should all agree on is paying our bills. It's not balanced. And my fear is goes beyond this year's budget. If we don't have a balanced budget this year, next year's deficit will be between $5 and $7 billion. That's similar to when I first came into office. And at that time, there was proposals to cut education and proposals to have huge tax increases. And I'm not going to support either of those. And if I stand strong this year, hopefully we can avoid those proposals. It's $700 million. It's 0.5% because in the last 5 years our budget has grown by $50 billion. And if we don't make the cuts to ongoing spending right now, that number grows exponentially next year. I'm going from the largest cuts that conform with policies that Bill Clinton set up that we're going to receive huge federal fines for if we don't pass, to smaller cuts like the controller, buying $5 million worth of new furniture, $1 million this year and $4 million next year. He's got great furniture. There are people that I've talked to that are disabled, can't get out of bed, and need help and support. The state is obligated to take care of those issues. A responsible government would have at least passed an emergency measure. I proposed that measure, I'll propose it again. But we need to pay our bills.